Hello friends, it's Tiff and I'm back again with another You, Me, Same 3. So the You, Me, Same 3 this month was mine, and I decided to put a little color up in it. And the journal I am using is going to be my Soulfully Raw and Quirky journal. This is a workshop that I taught with Cindy of Junk Art and Kyla of Kyla Gives on Instagram. We will have another workshop coming up in the future, but this was super cool because Kyla walked us through how to create this journal that is just like really super unique, and I love all of the different ways that it opens. And so I have some scrapbook paper here. I have a fabric canvas, printed canvas with like a neon green color, and then I have a tag. So I'm using this page that already has some goodness going on, and I'm going to kind of figure out where to go from here. So if you're not sure what You, Me, Same 3 is it is a collaboration that started with my friend Michelne. It's her channel, Michelle, and we use the same 3 products. Well, in 2021 we decided, hey, let's open it up to all of our friends and allow them to play along with us. So every month we have a little Etsy shop that we use, and the Etsy shop gets loaded with packets with You, Me, Same 3, and you can check those out, purchase them. They sell out in like minutes. Just gonna go ahead and forewarn you. But if you do get one of the packets, we would love for you to join in and play by using the same items, because it's really cool to see exactly how different all of our creations are, and how different creative people can use different things to come up with different things, right? So it's really cool, and it's been such a joy to play along with this. This has been a several year project at this point. And so what I am doing is just really grunging it up a little bit. You saw me use that black India ink. I'm pulling some of the color, the lime green color in here with this olive paint. I'm kind of just squishing it around. If you're new here, just so you know, I never know what I'm going to do. I never have an idea. Like, very seldom do I ever have an inkling of an idea when I sit down to create a journal page of any sort, really any creative thing, okay? However, that's just how I work. I just let the layers and the energy within the paint and the messiness just drive the process for me. So once you get finished watching my video, make sure you take a look at the links below, and you can find Michelle and all of the other cool kids that joined us in the process. And you're probably thinking to yourself right now, Tiff, where did that girl come from? Well, that's a great question, because I did not realize that I was not filming that. So, oops, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I thought that the whole thing was being filmed, and it wasn't. So, if you haven't seen me draw a face before and you want to see how she came to be, then you can check out any of my videos. But sorry about that. It just randomly thought that I was filming and I wasn't. And that's just life of anyone that's filmed. It happens, right? So what am I going to do with, I've used that scrapbook paper. I have not used my tag. And I have not used my green canvas stuff. We're going to call it that. And yeah, so I still have zero idea, other than when I don't know what to do these days, it seems like I do faces. And so I'm going to use that canvas color that I splattered some black ink on just to tame the brightness down a touch. And I'm going to use it as like a hair wrap type deal. If you know me at all, like I love to wear things on my hair accessories, and I also like to do my girls with some funky hair wraps and things like that. So that's kind of what my MO is, because I don't like doing hair. And so yeah, it just kind of works out. And it also just adds an extra pizzazz, and like she's a fashionista, okay? So I'm just cutting up, as you see here, this adhesive back canvas that's printed, and I'm just putting it all along her hair there, like she's got a head wrap on. And that's going to start the base of her hair wrap. And then it's like, okay, what to do, what to do, what to do. Well, we need to add a little bit of white to her eyes. If you are interested in how I create and draw faces, I do have an online class out there that is linked below, called Soulful Reflections, and hundreds of people have gone through the class, and my faces are not intimidating, and they are super easy, and I truly 100% believe that anyone can draw a face. You do have to put in a little bit of practice, but I share those techniques in that class. So feel free to check that out in the comments as well. And so I'm going in and just refining a little bit of the edges around there. And I'm doing this with Stabilo All. And since you missed me drawing her face, I'm actually using the Stabilo All as what I'm using to draw her face. And then I'm taking that same kind of green color, and I'm going in just some of the edges to add a little bit, cover up some of the dark. And then I grab my washi tape. So I do have my own line of washi tape out, and believe it or not, I still have a few rolls of some of the washi tape. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you check out the description below. But I loved in this washi tape roll, I think this one is You're Enough, the You're Enough roll, because it says you are enough on there, and it's got faces and stuff. But I love the words you are enough on there, and I felt like with this cool chick here, I don't know, I just getting that vibe. Like, sometimes I think we overcomplicate everything and compare ourselves and so many things, right? And really, you are thebomb.com just how you are today. And you are an absolute enough. You don't have to change for anybody. You don't have to be like everybody else. You can harness your unique self, honey. And so I thought that this diva right here that was showing up was really just speaking to me in that energy of you are absolutely enough just how you are. So I'm just kind of doodling and kind of making her kind of come to life just a little bit, and I'm simply using a little bit of gesso there to kind of help. And then I'm like, hello, Tiffany, you still have to add that tag, girlfriend. So I did take, this is a piece of painty rag, and I'm pretty sure if you've been here for any amount of time, I've talked about how I use random tablecloths, sheets, whatever, as my painty rags. And I took a piece of plastic, because you know that I cut the middle of that tag out. And I'm going to use this as kind of like a little cover for her eyes to put a message on. I really love things that move and flap and groove and give energy to the page, but I also like things that are clear. I know. I'm just such a very I don't know. if that's unique or not. But I like things that are different as far as textures are concerned, and plastics. We've got plastics, we've got fabrics, we've got staples. We've got all of these things going on. So I wanted to use this as like a cover flap, and I'm using my handy dandy long handled stapler. If you haven't gotten one, I talk about it and use it in like every freaking video. So do yourself a favor, excuse me, and grab that link down there in my Amazon store and go ahead and get that thing, because it's just awesome sauce. And then I found the words in my large font book, and it says, "The truth, I don't understand yet what happened." The truth, I do not understand yet what happened. So I love those words, and I am going to glue them directly onto this plastic acetate sheet, which is kind of like her visor into the page, which means that when this journal is opened, right, I can either use it and work with it with the additional tag that was on there, or it can just kind of be its own little moving energy there. The other thing that I thought is I may go on this back side that you see here and do a little bit of journaling around the edges, because it just looks kind of plain. And I also realized that her one eye was like super huge compared to the other one, and I am a fan of covering up the eyes. I don't know, it's just this thing that I do. And so I was trying here to figure out if I wanted to make some type of tassel fabric earring, but I was like, Tiffany, you just doing too much, girl. Just go do that girl a big old hoop earring and let her be on her way. So I am so glad you were here. I hope you enjoyed and were inspired by today's video. And again, I want to remind you, would love to have you as a subscriber. So go ahead and click that subscribe. Do the little bell notification so you do get notified whenever I put a new video out. And don't forget to go check out all of the other videos as well as Instagram posts where people have used the exact same items that you saw me use today. So I thank you so much for being here, and until next time, y'all, toodaloo.